News of Lady Celine's pregnancy has brought joy to the valley. The people celebrate her conception, as does the fake court within the palace. She is the first of her generation, and it will honor her line if her daughter follows. But the hero herself is focused on other things. Each fairy has been busy preparing a customary gift for their new queen. While some have concocted potions, others have scoured the wilds for truffles and similar finds. Queen Snow slumbers, unaware of the gifts in her name that anticipating all the fairies will offer. Lady Azalea knows this time traditions have been a little different, but so long as they occur. Lady Saffron has been toiling over her poetry dedicated to the Queen. Unlike Celine, she is taking longer to create her gift. But as night descends, they must all sleep. Tomorrow will be a special day for the court. The hero has finished her painting for the monarch, so her mind is adrift with sweeter thoughts. A yearning tugs at her heart, just like the younger days. This child brings new meaning to her bond with Prince Callum, and she wishes to further it. She knows soon she will give birth, and after that, marriage.
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque, and welcome back to The Sims 3 Fairy Amazon Royal Saga with the Verdington Fae Court. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up 10 AM on Sunday with our lovely Fae Court right here in the throne room, because we are going to be giving our lovely queen some gifts that we have been preparing. So Celine is going to be having her baby in this episode, like she's having the baby today. Look at how huge she has gotten. Hold on a second. Just look at her. Oh, what? Now? The baby's coming now? Well, I was caught off guard. I thought we had a few hours left. Well, that was a timely entrance. I flippin' thought we had a few hours left, guys, because I was going to do some gift giving, and then we were gonna have the baby. I thought the baby was coming at like 1 PM. Maybe I had the time written wrong. Maybe. Well, here we go. Our first baby is coming. So let's get this squared away. Celine has been having some interesting wishes. One of them is to marry Prince Callum. Now, in the previous generation, guys, I said that we would wait until after the breeding season, and then we would have like the weddings and all of that. But one thing I realized is that for some of my Sims, like Queen Ivy, who was kind of, family oriented, and she wanted to have a marriage, the first few partners she was with, like the males that she bred with, she wanted to marry them. But then as I kept declining that wish and deleting it, over time, she just never had that wish. She kind of lost the desire for that. So I'm thinking this time around, as long as it is a prince or a lord and a sim wants to marry one of the males they've bred with, I'm gonna allow that. But if romance happens within the females itself, then I'm also okay with that. It's kind of where my mind is at. But okay, let's go ahead and get this underway. Oh my goodness. Oh, Celine! Celine, the moment is finally here. Everyone is freaking out. Now, the reason why we ended up waiting this long is because Lady Saffron did not write, she could not finish her poetry in time. She finished it late Saturday, afternoon, and then we had to order a copy of that and have it delivered to us. And the delivery is like you get mail every morning. So we had to wait until Sunday morning before we got a copy of the book. And we got 2 copies of the book. So I just had everyone lined up here in the throne room, ready to do that gift giving. And Celine went into labor. So there we go. I guess we have the exciting part right in the beginning of the episode, which is great. But I have my names. I have my names here for boys and girls. Please leave me some more names, guys, because I have a ton of female names. I don't have a heap for boys, so I had to come up with a few suggestions for my own self, just in case we had more than one. But okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Celine was the first girl born in her generation, so it's something that Orions, like her bloodline, is really proud of. If she had a daughter that was also the first girl in her generation, I think that would be a huge thing for the hero bloodline. Nuala would be so, so proud. Okay, come on. Also, Queen Snow had another delusional episode, and now, instead of neurotic, she is a genius. So, there we go. And this poetry, this like poem she's written is really good, this poetry book, because she got like 628 simoleons just in her first like royalty. So, good on you, Saffron, even though it took you a while to get there. Celine already had her painting squared away. Okay. I can't wait to start using our nursery as well. Oh, that's gonna be so exciting. I mean, yes! Okay, guys, we had a baby girl. I'm so happy. We have our first girl for Generation 3. Okay, this girl is gonna be known as Astrid. Astrid Orion, and this name was suggested to me by Raylan's Studio, so thank you so much. Celine's daughter, Astrid Orion, our hero in line. So we're gonna randomize this. Absent-minded and hates the outdoors. Okay, I completely do not mind that she is a little bit aloof. She, well, not aloof, but you know, she's absent-minded. She forgets what's going on, what she's supposed to do, but also hates the outdoors, so she probably wouldn't like a whole heap of errands outside. But I can see Celine raising her daughter to be super protective of like the throne room and the palace itself. Like everything happening inside the palace is where Astrid's mind is going to be at. And if possible, she is going to, you know, when it comes to safety, be advising everyone to stay indoors or go to venues that aren't based outside, like the Candy Bachelor's Ball setup we had in the previous generation. That was outdoors. Astrid would definitely not approve of that. Okay, I'm happy. She probably loved winter because everyone has to be holed up indoors. Okay, I am completely fine with that. And this babe, oh look, she wants to get married. And oh, okay. I want to see what this baby looks like. She's kind of green, but she's not the same green as her mother. Look at that. This baby, she's more of a mint green. Celine was like a cabbage green. This baby's like a mint green. Aw, she's sweet. Okay, so after a few babies, we stopped looking at these randomized genes, but just because this is the first one, and you know, I'm heckin' excited, let's have a look at what she is probably going to look like when she's older. So, let's see, parent 1 is Callum, parent 2 is Celine. Okay, so she's going to have more of Celine's body, she's going to have more of Callum's brows, Celine's cheek, she's going to have more of Callum's ears, she's gonna have more of Callum's eyelashes, she's gonna have her mother's eyes, mother's head, mother's jaw, father's legs, father's mouth, mother's neck, and mother's nose. Now, the thing about this, I'm just generalizing. What this mod does is that it will blend the sliders for both parents, so she's not gonna have like the exact face of her mother or the exact face and features of her father. It's gonna be a blend, but I was just simplifying to say like for example, her cheeks will be more like her mother's than her father's, kind of thing. It'll be blended more towards her mother. So that's exciting. Little baby Astrid. Oh, that's so cute. And look, she definitely wants to get married. Definitely wants to get married. Yep, Prince Callum is now the father of a new baby girl. Lady Celine just gave birth to a baby girl named Astrid. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, look at you. Okay, what does she need? What does she need? She needs to be fed. Okay, let's give her a bottle, and then we're gonna put her in the nursery, and then we'll continue with our gift giving, which is what we were supposed to be getting up to. Right, okay, the baby has been fed. Excellent, excellent. Azalia's clumsy. This little baby's gonna be absent-minded. Okay, I don't know if that's because she's distracted or what it is. If she's paranoid, could be that. Could be that she's so paranoid she can't remember what someone has said because paranoia takes over. Or she might just have so many things to get up to or think about and she's curious about that she can't keep track of her thoughts. But we're gonna put the baby in the crib. So let's go do that, and then you can come back and join everyone over here. So there we go, and she has a little fairy bear to keep her company. Oh, that's so sweet. There we go. Astrid Orion, our first baby girl. And now you can get changed into your formal... Oh, she's being dramatic. She's like, oh, my child is so beautiful. Well, she is. She is. So that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Okay, Queen Snow, I'm gonna have you sit down here. And we need everyone back in their seats, please. Let's get everyone back in their seats now that the excitement is over for the morning. Okay, Celine, you sit down. Come on, everyone. We need to get this event underway. We need to get our part 2 of Candy Crown Celebrations, the VIP edition done. Okay, we will start off with... I'm not sure what order we normally go in. I'm just going to go in order of, like, oldest to youngest. So, Celine is the oldest. She is going to gift Queen Snow. Let's see. Can we gift Queen Snow? I hope we can, because that would be very odd. Maybe we have to stand up. Hold on a second, guys, while I finagle and figure this out. Should be straightforward. Okay, there we go. We are going to... Where's my option to gift? Do we have to be friends to gift something? Because I don't see the option. Hold on a second. How many friends does the queen have? She's friends with Morida, Azalia, and that's it. She's not friends with these two. So if Morida wants to gift the queen something, can she? Or can't? She can! Darn it. Okay, well, apparently you have to be friends with the queen to gift her something. But since Celine and Saffron are not friends, they cannot gift the queen. Okay. A little bit dramatic, but I guess that just means the queen is not going to be accepting a gift from those two, which is a little bit telling. Well, maybe this is just making things more complicated. They definitely want to give the queen a gift because they worked so hard for it. Maybe because the queen doesn't feel close to them, Queen Snow is going to say, just as Celine is getting up to give that gift, Queen Snow is going to say that she will only accept gifts from Morida and Azalia in the throne room. The rest can be sent to her quarters. So it's kind of harsh, because these two have worked very hard. Celine just had a baby, so obviously that's something for the Fae Court to be really proud about. And yet here the queen is saying that, no, I am not going to be accepting gifts from you two. You can just send your gifts straight to my room. I'll see them later. So she's not even acknowledging the effort they've put in. Okay, well, Morida's going to give what she needs to then. And her gift was a potion, if I'm not mistaken. I think she had the Jar of Friendship. So let's go ahead. And look, she already wants to play dominoes with Astrid. That's so cute. That's so cute. She wants to play dominoes with Astrid. But you have to wait till the baby's a bit older. Okay, is the queen gonna approve of this gift? They're good friends. How is the queen gonna feel? Let's see. What a lovely gift. Thank you so much. And did you see that? Celine, this notification is telling us she's in mourning. We're going to ignore that. But she just had that kind of sad, like she had the sad kind of mood buff over there for a second. Just as Morida had given Snow the gift and Snow accepted it. And I think that's going to be, for our story purposes, Celine probably being upset over the fact that she did actually make an effort to prepare something for the queen, and the queen, along with their friend Saffron, has just ignored their gifts, pretty much. Okay, Morida is going to take his seat, and then Azalea is going to give her gift, which I think was some truffles. So let's go ahead and do that. Where is the truffles? There we go. Now, during Ivy's time, Ivy didn't like the gift that Azalea's mother gave her, but she accepted the gift. Whereas Snow over here is just not at all. She's decided that no. Okay, so she loved both of the gifts from her close advisors, which is great. Oh, no, Azalea, don't do that, don't sit on the throne. My bad, don't sit on the throne. But, yeah. So, Ivy actually allowed Lady Nessie to present her with the gift, and she didn't end up liking it, but at least she was able to go ahead and do that, whereas Snow's saying no. Oh, I'm so sad for you two. Well, as the queen instructed, we're gonna have the other gifts kind of delivered to her quarters, but I wonder where she's even gonna be able to put them, because we don't really have a lot of space here. Yep, all the walls are pretty much taken, so where can you even put those gifts? I guess we could move this over here and replace it with this painting, because we need some wall space. I think we'll do that. Maybe we'll throw these kind of frames into storage. Pop them into storage. We have a ton of gifts that people have sent us as well. And then Celine is going to do as the queen instructed. There we go. The painting that she so nicely made for the queen. And she's going to frame that. I kind of don't like it framed. Oh no. Can I unframe it? I don't like it framed. Let's see. I don't know. I have no clue. I did put a flippin' frame on it, but now I don't like it. That's fine. I will leave it as is. We're not going to see that much anyways. But there we go. That's the painting. I don't know if you guys got to see, but that is the painting that Celine made for the queen. That's very much the color themes over here, but also, if you remember, she was painting the flowers outside the window where we had the art easel, but she did like the insane stylized trait, and so this fractured kind of version of that is what she has come up with. So I don't know, maybe when the queen sees it, because now she's apparently a genius, she's gonna notice the subtle, the shade that is being thrown her way. I don't know. But we also had from Lady Saffron, she had the poetry book Snow the Lovely for our queen. She doesn't have a bookshelf in here. I wonder if you can pop it on her dresser. You cannot, which is unfortunate. Okay, we don't have a bookshelf or anything here. Can we get some sort of a table, I wonder? Well, we could have one of these pedestals here. Can we pop the book on a pedestal? It's a little bit extra, I admit. But, you know. Yes, we can! Okay, there we go. She's gonna have a book delivered on a flippin' pedestal. Because it's a work of art. To the queen. So, there we go. We have managed to get that done. And I guess Selene wants to go ahead and get married to Prince Callum. Now, I don't know if we want to do that in this episode or if I want to wait until a later episode. It's all kind of in a rush, and I don't want her to lose that momentum she has. And if anything, maybe the queen would reward her with a wedding, with a marriage. But where would we have the wedding? We need a venue. Obviously, we've had other venues in the past, but we need a new place. At least that's how I feel. So it might take a little bit of preparation to get all of that set up. Instead, what we might do, how long does Astrid have? Little baby Astrid has 3 days, and then she's going to be a toddler, so she doesn't have too long left. Let me think about what we're going to get done, and then I'll jump back in. It is 6:30 p.m. on Sunday, and look who is meeting up with Prince Callum. So Lady Saffron over here got asked out on a date by Prince Callum, and they are attracted to each other at the flippin' graveyard. So it seems like more of a secretive kind of affair. But fairies are very fickle creatures. That's why Prince Callum and Selene have been looked upon as an icon of stability by the rest of the valley, because they've been together and officially courting since they were teens, but at the same time, that's not the norm in fairy culture. Fairies jump from person to person, and the females even, they don't breed with the same male twice. All of those kind of things, right? And typically they don't keep in contact with males they've bred with, yada yada yada. So this situation might become a bit of an issue for Selene if she doesn't act on that desire to marry Prince Callum pretty soon, because Callum's been waiting for a very, very long time. I mean, they have a baby together now and everything, but as per fairy culture, Callum really doesn't have a whole heap to do with his child unless Selene makes an effort to keep him in the loop. He won't have much to do with his child. If it was a son, that would be a different matter, but it's a daughter, so it's more like hands off for Callum and hands on for Selene. So who knows? Okay, now Lady Saffron is not getting well with Callum. They were making a bit of progress there for a second there, and they were even like really attracted to each other. Well, he's attracted to her. It seems as though she's also attracted to him, but I guess it didn't work out. I guess it didn't. Okay, well that was kind of interesting. Just as I was trying to figure out what we're gonna do, this came up. But I don't know. Maybe Saffron. They told me about flight experience. I don't want to tear her away unless her needs get really bad and she has to go, or Callum leaves. I'm not entirely sure if she is willing to make a move on Callum. She's aware of fairy culture, and so, you know, she's not exactly encroaching. They are officially courting though, so really they shouldn't be doing this. So maybe the more time they're spending together, because Saffron is a new member of the court, so maybe Callum is fascinated by that. But the more time they're spending with each other here, the more both of them are realizing maybe this is not the right thing to be doing, because, for example, Morida, she is actually romantically involved or interested in Lord Odin, Celine's younger brother, right? Half brother. But if Lady Saffron were to go for Odin, that would be considered okay in fairy culture because they're not officially courting. Fairies are always interested in everyone, right? More or less. But with Celine and Callum, they have publicly announced their interest in each other, their relationship, their exclusivity. So it's not a good thing. It's not a wise thing to be going ahead and doing something like that. So I don't know like why they met up there. Maybe Callum wanted to get to know this new fairy because he was kind of attracted to her, but then he invited her to a graveyard because he was trying to keep it low-key since it's probably not something you should be doing. And maybe Lady Saffron, because she is friends with Celine, maybe she went there not knowing it was what it was until they started talking, and then she kind of implied his mother was a glow bug. Maybe that was when she realized why she was called there. It was because he was interested in her, and that wasn't something she was comfortable with. Could have gone that way. Another thing I want to chat about is Astrid's lineage and her family tree, ancestry, because she's now tied to a bunch of these Sims. Because, obviously, she is the daughter of Prince Callum. So, along with that comes relations with pretty much royalty and a bunch of other Sims. Lady Azalea is her cousin because Azalea's father is Astrid's uncle. So even though they're in two different generations, Astrid is in generation 3 and Azalea is in generation 2, they are both cousins. And then Queen Snow is her aunt. So there we go. I know some of you have been pondering the question of heir. Should Queen Snow fail to produce a daughter of her own, and like if she never wants to have children and is never able to have children, then I've been saying that it'll be Azalea's daughter that kind of takes on the role, most likely because Azalea is the queen's niece. And some of you have been saying, well, yes, but Astrid is also, like, you were saying that Celine's baby, or, you know, if I start pairing people with the queen's brothers, their children will obviously be the queen's nieces in generation 3. And you guys asking if that would make them eligible, that kind of stuff. So the way I would do it is whatever, like, with Azalea, right? Normally, she wouldn't be in line for the throne because she's related to the royals from her father's side, and lineage is traced through the mother's side. So, between her and Snow, obviously, Snow was the one who was heir, unless she was a direct descendant. If we come to this generation and the problem we have here, well, even though some of these generation 3 children, like Astrid, might be Snow's niece, they are Snow's niece from the father's side, right? Whereas Azalea's daughter is going to be related to Snow from the mother's side. So they would have more precedent. Not precedent, but they would have a stronger, like, bond. A stronger link, I should say. A stronger link to the royal family. So that's how I would do it. And also, Azalea's daughter would actually have more generations of the royal blood in her than any of the other babies born that are related through their father. I don't know if that makes sense entirely, but there we go. Azalea, at this point, she has royal blood, even though we don't count the royal blood from her mother's side. She's not in line, but if she has a daughter, her daughter will have royal blood from Azalea. And we won't count the royal blood from the father, we'll count it from Azalea, who is a female, so her daughter is going to have more eligibility for the throne than Astrid, if that makes sense. Yes, we can chat. no doubt the Dowager Queen is wanting to give congratulations on the birth of her granddaughter, so that's kind of nice. But if you guys are confused about that, let me know. I'll try and type it out in the comments like a lot clearer than what I'm saying. Okay, what? Are you guys out of food? If you guys are out of food, then we should actually... We have pumpkin pie. We've got pumpkin pie that you guys can eat. But I definitely think the queen is going to be thinking about the wedding. Where did you go? Oh, you're chatting outside. Celine's going to come and she's actually going to chat with Queen Snow as a way of going ahead and asking the queen's permission to marry Prince Callum, because according to the law she is allowed to marry Prince Callum, but at the same time I'm pretty sure the fairies have to ask the queen for permission to go and do that. So she is gonna go ahead, maybe we can do like a chat. We'll do a chat. She's gonna declare her intentions to marry Prince Callum. And so the fairies are going to start looking for how they can help with that. They're going to start making preparations, and we'll get a venue sorted for these guys so that we can have a very happy wedding, which should be quite exciting for us. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, are you gonna... Oh, she's going to go eat. I thought you were going to go chat with the queen, you know, ask for permission and stuff. No? No? That's fine. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. But let me just quickly look at Astrid's family tree. So as you can see over here, she is granddaughter to Lady Nuala, and then she's also a granddaughter to Queen Ivy. Yeah. And then if Azalia's daughter is born, then Azalia's daughter is going to have like one more layer of family tree. So she's going to have Azalia, and then she's going to have Azalia's father, and then she's going to have Queen Ivy. So they'll have like more generations of the royal blood in them. And the last link, so the reason why I say that, like the last link to the child, if it's from the mother's side, then the royal blood is considered stronger. So, yeah, does that make sense? I feel like I'm rambling. I don't know. You guys let me know. But, okay guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.